Okay, third graders, we are going to go ahead and correct the language or grammar and math quizzes today. So if you want to have those out, we can go ahead and take a look at it. All right, label the parts of speech of the underlying words. Okay, frogs is a noun. Live is a verb. Live where? They live near. So near actually describes the living. Fresh is, well, water is a noun. So fresh actually describes what kind of water it is. And they eat insects. Insects is a noun. Verb, eat is a verb, and they is a pronoun. So those are the answers for number 1, 4.5 grammar quiz. Complete the sentence using the words in the box. To blank and beyond means there is no limit to what is possible. Infinity. It's going to go right here. If you remember from the lessons for this week, fin meant without end. Okay, let's see. Actually, no, fin means to end. So infin, because in means not. So there's no end. So just for clarification there. Fin means to end. In means not. So it's not ending. I need to wear glasses because of my poor vision. And viz meant sight. Change each noun from singular to plural. Okay. Drop the Y and add IES. Sheep. So regular noun. Pitch. When words end in CH, you have to add an ES to the end. And anytime a word ends in F, you drop the F and add VES, leaves. That's an irregular noun as well. Choose the correct possessive form. Blank birthdays are only 1 day apart. Let's see here. Nia and Jadine's or Nia's and Jaden's. It is both of their birthdays. So we need to make both nouns possessive by putting the apostrophe in there. Nia's and Jaden's birthdays are 1 day apart. Let's see. Evelyn and Luke's, or Evelyn's and Luke's mom is a dentist. So up here we are talking about two people. Down here, we're making reference to them as a group. So Evelyn and Luke's mom. Since it's only one mom, and up here we have 2 birthdays. Which conjunction would best complete the sentence? Frogs do not drink water. Blank, they absorb moisture through their skin. Because. So this is, when you use the word because, you are showing cause and effect. So because of this, this happens. So this causes this. Okay, so this causes Y. Add a comma where needed. Disneyland's address is 1313 Disneyland Drive, Anaheim, California. Disneyland Drive, comma, Anaheim, California. You got 2 commas there. Circle the one that is considered informal. I cannot believe that happened, or OMG, no way. This is informal. Informal means how you would talk when you're around your friends. What is something you could do more helpful at home? Something I could do that is more helpful at home is. So good complete sentence there. Something I could do that is more helpful at home is, and there are lots of different answers here, but the key part here, make sure you have a nice complete sentence. Okay, that is the grammar. Let's go ahead and jump into the math. Kristen has 988 beads. 469 of the beads are blue and the rest are white. How many of Kristen's beads are white? Okay, this is a subtraction problem. Let's do a number line. We're starting at 988. She has 988 total. 469 of them were blue and the rest of white. So we're going to be subtracting 469 from 988. Let's subtract 400. That takes me to 500. Oops, that takes me to 588. Excuse me. I've subtracted 400. I need to subtract 469. Let's subtract 60. Once again, we are just subtracting easy numbers. 588 minus 60 is 528. Now I just need to subtract 9 more since I've already done 560. I'm just going to subtract 8 though, because that takes me to a nice friendly number like 520. Now I've done 468. I just need to do one more. 519. Round your answer to the nearest 100. So we are just looking at the hundreds place, which is the 5. Then we look to the digit immediately to the right. If it's 5 or higher, we bump the digit up 1. If it's 4 or lower, we leave it alone. You can see it as a 1, so we leave the 5 alone. And then we make the rest of the numbers zeros. An artist sold 88 paintings in 11 weeks. If he sold the same amount each week, how many paintings did the artist sell in 1 week? So if you can kind of see the problem, it's 88 paintings shared among 11 weeks. So what you could do is you could make your 11 circles, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, and at this point, you could just pass out the 88 paintings. Okay, so that's 11 right there. I'm putting 11 right there so I don't forget how many dots. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Now what you do is you're going to keep going until you've passed out all 88 dots. And what you're going to realize at the very end is you're going to have 8 dots in each one of the circles. So 88 paintings shared among 11 weeks. How many did he sell each week? Right, so that's basically what that looks like. Now, if you know your multiplication tables too, you can realize that 8 times 11 equals 88. So you could make equal groups by making a drawing. Or if you know your fact families, because 88 divided by 11 is 8, and 8 times 11 is 88, which are a part of fact families. Jason wants to cover the front and back of his textbook in paper. The textbook is 7 inches wide and 11 inches high. What is the area? Okay, we have area, which is length times height, or width times height. So you can kind of picture the cover there. It is 10 inches high and 7 inches in its width. So the formula is 10 times 7, which is 70 inches is the area. Compare the fractions. All right, let's see. You know, this one's kind of tricky because the numerators aren't the same and the denominators aren't the same. So I'm going to draw a picture. Now you have to make the pizzas the exact same size, and I'm going to cut this one into 6. Oh, look at this. This is interesting. This is half the pizza, 1 out of 2. And 3 out of 6 is also half of the pizza. So these are equal. And I solved this by drawing a picture. All right, now this one's a lot easier because the numerators are the same. So all we need to do is look at the denominators. The smaller the denominator, the larger these pieces are. So we've talked about that a lot. Okay, look at number 5. Gina began reading her book at 4:50. She stopped reading at 6:15. How long? Okay, so we're going to use the number line strategy. PM. And we need to go till 6:15. So I'm going to add 1 hour. That takes me to 5:50. You know what? I'm going to go from 5:50 to 6. Because that's kind of an easy number. We're still in the PM. We need to stop at 6:15. We're at 6, so I'm just going to add 15 minutes. That takes me to 6:15 p.m., which is our end there. Now we just need to add these up here. 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 15 minutes is 1 hour and 25 minutes. All right, number 6. The 2 rectangles below each have an area of 24 inches squared. Which rectangle has a larger perimeter? Okay, so they're both 4 times 6, 8 times 3. So they both have the same area, but what about the perimeter? Let's see. 8 plus 3. This is 8 and this is 3. Plus 8 plus 3. Okay, I've added up all the sides. Let's see, what do we have here? That's 16. That's 6. 16 plus 6 is 22, is the perimeter there. What about this one? We have 4, 6. This is 4. This is 6. Added up all the sides. Let's see, that's 12, 8. 12 plus 8 is 20. So we have 20 and 22. It looks like which rectangle has the larger perimeter? It is this one. So kind of circled it there. All right, what is the length of the rope? Let's see here. It is 4, and let's see, that's a half. So this is 4.5 inches. Let's see, let me zoom in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 gaps. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this ends right there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so the length from here to here is 8. 8 parts make up that whole area. From here, from here to here is 8 equal parts. And we went 1, 2, 3, 4/8 of the way. So 8 equal parts make up this whole piece. We went half of the way. Oh, we went half. Okay. So we went half here and another half. Oh, I just made it a lot more complicated. That's funny. Okay. So in between here and here is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this whole thing is 8. And then we went 4/8 of the way there. So 8 and 8. So the whole thing is 16. And we went 8 there and then another 4 there. So we went 12/16 of the way there. So you could say 4 and 12/16. Or if you see that, you could see that it's 4 and 3/4 of the way there. All right, 4/12 or 4 and 3/4. If you recognize that 12 is 3/4 of 16. So I will allow both of those, 4 and 12/16, or you could say 4 and 3/4. After measuring 12 small strips of paper, you made the tally chart below. Create a line plot to show the lengths of the strips of paper. Okay, 1/4, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half, we have 2. 1, 2. Look at, I'm trying to make the X's kind of in line with one another. 3/4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See how the 4th X lines nicely right up with there? With the 4th X on 3/4, and then 1 inch you had 1. Okay, so that is the line plot there. You're making X's right above each measurement. All right, hopefully that helps you with the 4.5 math and grammar quiz. So you know what you got on the test. Let me know if you have any questions.